殺せ。
Snow Squad, it's your boy Snow, and welcome back again for another video here in All Star Tower Defense. And finally, guys, we are now on the final showcase here for this update. And last but not the least, definitely not the least, we got here one of the most iconic and most famous hunter on the Hunter x Hunter world. We got here Kurapika, and I think that many of you guys have been actually waiting for this character. I mean, at least I know Kurapika's power. You know, I watched Hunter x Hunter just a little bit. I think that the first season when Gon was trying to be a hunter, you know, but I didn't really watch it or continue watching it after that. But anyway, guys, Hunter x Hunter fans, make some noise down in the comment section below because your beloved Trap is now here. Wait, is Kurapika really a guy or a girl? I'm not really sure up until to this point. But yeah, I think that Google would be able to answer that. But anyway, guys, this is gonna be a level 80 Kurapika, and I think that he or she should actually deserve a little bit of respect from the developers. But anyway, let's find out. Of all of those handful anime characters that I know, I think that Kurapika is my favorite, or at least Kurapika is one of the most OP single target anime character that I know, guys, because I mean, legit, he can definitely nullify anyone's power. But I'm pretty sure, guys, that this is not even the first time that an anime character can actually do that. So with your vast knowledge with anime, guys, can you please let me know in the comment section below who are those anime characters that can also nullify their opponent's power forever? I mean, for Kurapika, I believe that it is forever, so that's also the reason why Chrollo got eaten. Not really got eaten, but that's actually the reason why Hisoka was so disappointed. But anyway, enough of that. But yeah, for the meantime, guys, we're just gonna max out our Bull Mama. Please do not be like Gon and Killua. Killua is one of the first most broken unit here. I mean, Killua Godspeed, you know, like Killua 5-star because of the, I think that he was just buffed and it just so happened that he became so broken, you know, but he got nerfed again. So I was like, you know what, you're gonna nerf a broken unit, but after that update, they literally created like a much better unit. So yeah, I just did not really understand that. And also Gon 5-star is not really that bad. But anyway, for our Kurapika, oh bro, please do not give me a mini heart attack seeing these kind of trash range. Like, bro, a level 80 Kurapika will give us a damage of 1611. SPA is what? His SPA is 6.5 together with 13.5 range? He's not even full AoE. Yeah, this is a unit from this is a unit from November update, guys. 2021, okay? Not even like 2020, like, bruh. Yeah, what's the animation though? I think that the animation is, yeah, Kurapika is just literally slashing them too fast. There's no color on it even, so yeah, not really a good start though. I mean, semi AoE cone, not even full AoE, trash range. The damage is just okay. I mean, no upgrade anyway. But yeah, let's now move on straight to his very first upgrade. It's gonna cost us 500 cash, and it will only be doubling the amount of his damage. Let's now do it, boys. Oh, actually, wait. Do you have any damage? Yeah, I would not really be surprised if he's also another bleeder unit, because, I mean, kind of like the same way how, who was that, Kaneki started? Kaneki also got like a trash range and also semi AoE con, but he's already like bleeding. We just cannot see right now, guys, because Kurapika's damage at level 80, upgrade number 1, will be at 3,222 damage. So even though the SPA and also range is trash, I mean, SPA is not bad. It's just the fact that if you will combine it with this kind of range, then it will be trash. You know what I mean? So yeah, but anyway, guys, let's now move on to his next upgrade. 1,000 cash for 1,790 damage. Let's now do it, boys. There you go. And he will now give us a total damage of 5,012. So I just cannot really trust this 5,000 damage though. Is it already burst or he's already making the units bleed? We're gonna confirm that later, guys. If he's ever, if he's ever a bleeder unit, then we need to confirm, guys, if he's already bleeding right after you place him. But anyway, let me just place some units here because we might actually die. All right, guys, going back to our blonde, oh, that was his name, Blonde Chain. So going back to Kurapika here, guys, for 1,000 cash, finally something interesting going on here. Plus 10 range, plus 2,237.5 damage, and at the same time, his infamous attack, Chain Attach. So maybe his range will grow, but I'm just not sure about the Chain Attach though. Let's now do it, boys. Oh, okay, that was a relief. Okay, so he's now gonna be a circle AoE. However, his balls is small. You know what? Let's just make it a hashtag from this point. Like, hashtag balls is small. That is if he will end up having this circle AoE. I kind of think that this is only gonna be like a copy-pasted version of Kaneki, but the big question is, will he be more OP than Kaneki though? I'm not really sure, but as you guys can see, his total damage now, oh come on, that naked giant is just trying to get some fame. But as you guys can see, his total damage now is 7,249.5. Still gonna be the same SPA, but his range is now 23.5, so it's not really a good, range. But the good thing here is at least he was able to get his circle AoE. For the animation though, he's literally just throwing his chains kind of like a net. Oh, no, never mind. It was just like an air effect, I believe. Yeah, it was an air effect. Look at that, guys. Yeah, I was actually surprised though that he's not a single target unit. Yeah, it would have been really a lot better if we will see kind of like the 5-star Gilgamesh, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's now move on to his 4th upgrade. It's gonna be yet another 10 range and 2,327 damage for 1,000 cash. Let's now do it, boys. And there you have it. We now have here a unit that can damage 9,576.5. SPA same. Range is 33.5 now. So right now, guys, obviously his range is still not as good, or still not even decent. Not gonna lie though. I mean, 30. This was just the starting range of those previous 5-star units. But as you guys can see, because of his range, he can't even kill all of these mobs. Like, there's a bunch of units here just walking past through our Kurapika because of his range, and at the same time his SPA. I mean, 6.5 SPA is kind of decent in a way, but not if your range is 33.5 only. But anyway, guys, let's now move on to his next upgrade. 1,100 cash for almost the same kind of upgrade, plus 10 range again, and plus 2,425.45 damage. Let's now do it, boys. Yep. Nothing really changed here. Still gonna be circle AoE, and at the same time, his total damage now will be clocking at 12,001.95. Yeah, he must be really either a bleeder unit, or maybe his future upgrades will give him like a burst of damage. I mean, 12,000 for what? 5 upgrades already, and we already have spent like a total of 5,100. So that's really a trash damage. Not mentioning the fact that his range, even though it's growing, it's not really like, decent still. I mean, 43, still less than 50, guys. So anyway, I think that this is now what we are waiting for, because as you guys can see on his next upgrade, this is now the 6th upgrade, second to the last, I believe, or might be wrong. Plus 10 range, -1, nice, -1 seconds per attack, plus 3,580 damage, and plus red chain attaches. Nice. Okay, so his chain from silver, it's now gonna be color red, I guess. Let's now do it, boys. 1,150 cash for that upgrade, by the way. And come on, Kurapika. Oh, so it's basically the same, but they just added like aura to Kurapika and also kind of like color red electricity. Yeah, his circle AoE is still this small though. Yeah, definitely he must be a bleeder unit. Otherwise, it would not make sense. Does any one of you guys have damage? Cause yeah, you know what? We're gonna check that out later. But at the moment, guys, I just cannot really see any effect here, which makes me really anxious about our Kurapika, because I think that he really got disrespected this time. Oh, actually, why not just set him to strongest? Maybe he would be able to make them bleed. No, he still can one clap everyone there. Anyway guys, let's now move on to his next upgrade. 1,400 cash for plus 10 range, and ooh, okay, this was unexpected. Minus 0.5 second per attack and plus 4,027.5 damage. So he will now have a total of 5 SPA, which is relatively decent together with his 63.5. But now the problem of his stats would be damage itself. Like, look at that, guys. Almost maxed out already. He only got 19,609.45. So definitely we need an effect for this Killua. I mean, this damage is just not making any sense. But we are now getting pushed. I'm just gonna play some Genos here. Otherwise, we might die. Alright, guys, I'm now back. So before we max out our Kurapika, can you please, guys, share it down in the comment section below. What is your favorite Kurapika moment on Hunter x Hunter? I believe that, I mean, in my opinion, guys, Kurapika is such a, I don't know, like mysterious character. But in a way, if you will know his backstory, you would also, you know, understand the reason why. But it kind of feels sucks that his power is so OP, but it only affects like one. I mean, yeah, probably that's the way how they nerfed Kurapika's power, but if you guys will think about it, I mean, bro, Kurapika can definitely nullify anyone in the series as long as they're using their Nen. But anyway, guys, let's now move on to max out our Kurapika. Look at that, guys. Yet another plus 10 range. Minus 0.20. Come on now. Why 0.25? Just give it like -1 or probably minus 0.5. 6,265 damage as well. Let's now do it, boys. And there we go. We got here Kurapika, level 80, damaging a total of 25,874.45. SPA superb, if I may say, 4.75, and range will be 73.5. So this kind of like a bigger range. Who is that? Kaneki. But his SPA is 0.75 more than Kaneki. But Kurapika's damage is also a little bit more than Kaneki, so kind of like a different taste of Kaneki. That is if our Kurapika would be able to make these units bleed. But I think that it would, because not only that his change would definitely get inside your body, but at the same time, you know, the animation has some color red. But while we are waiting for some tanky air units, just gonna max out a blonde chain here. But I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not really getting hype on those recent 5-star units that they're adding. Unlike before, guys, you know, like I think nowadays only 6-star, which actually should make sense, you know, only 6-star is now really gonna be the most OP units here. But unlike the old days, guys, there's sometimes there will be some OP 5-stars that will pop here and there, kind of like the way how, let's say, 5-star Meta Knight, 5-star Mustang, you know, those 5-stars are really a monster and really on their own separate division because of how OP they are. So I guess that the developers are now really more focused on making the 6-star more viable than those 5-star units. Besides, we have a pitted system anyway, so it's pretty easy to get a 5-star unit. Let's now max out our range. Okay, there you go, range booster, and his max range will be 98.5. Definitely, guys, he will almost be able to cover the entire map. So I think that together with range orb, you would be able to cover the entire map if you have Merlin on our Kurapika side. So let's now move on and use our Shinzo Sasageo. I mean, yeah, definitely Kurapika needs to bleed. Otherwise, he's gonna be trash because his stat line is almost gonna be like Kaneki. Look at that, guys. So Kaneki, I believe, will only have like a total damage of 66k, but Kurapika will have a total damage of 77,622.45. So if he is bleeding, then that means you can actually multiply that to, I don't know, like 5 or 6. I'm not really sure, guys, if this circle, I mean, look at that, guys. The circle AoE is just god dang small. So I think that he got the same type of circle AoE, kind of like Giorno or Valentine. I forgot, but yeah, I think the Giorno. Yeah, might be wrong, guys, but it's either Giorno or Valentine or Funny Valentine. But anyway, guys, we're now just gonna wait for some tanky mobs, and hopefully our Kurapika is really a bleeding unit. Okay, guys, I think that you can already guess based on the tone of my voice, but as you guys can see, he's not doing any bleeding damage. I mean, I set him to strongest hoping that he was bleeding, but I guess, guys, that I don't know. I just don't know. he got 25,874.45 damage, almost the same as Kaneki minus the bleeding. He got more range, but he got circle AoE, smaller circle AoE. He's not also a hybrid unit. Then why the heck do we have Kurapika here if we already have Kaneki? I'm not mad, guys, because they disrespected Kurapika. I'm just mad because it kind of feels like they copy-pasted something and they deleted the most important thing that made the other one good, which is gonna be the bleeding damage. Like, bro, if this unit can hit like air units, I would say that he's decent. But right now, guys, there's just a lot of those other 5-star units that you can definitely use instead of Kurapika if you're just going to, going for damage. This ball is just so small. This circle AoE is just so small that you would not even be able to capitalize on 4.75 seconds per attack. Definitely Kaneki would give you more damage over time, and he even got faster SPA, even though he got like less range. But as you guys can see, wave 45, there's just a bunch of units here because our Kurapikas cannot kill anything here, guys. Not a hybrid unit, has a small ball. Well, range is good, SPA is superb, but his damage is just way too low. Kind of feels like he's above the version of those 6-star together with their orbs. So I think that it's a no-brainer, guys. Is it worth it to get Killua? Not Killua, but Kurapika? Definitely, guys, no. Definitely no. One thing is, you cannot even evolve Kurapika, guys. I am pretty sure that I am not missing anything because look at this, guys. This unit got damage, but he doesn't have any bleeding effect or whatsoever. So he's just gonna be Giorno without the time rewind, something like that. Or actually even worse. Might be wrong. But anyway, guys, yep. Hunter x Hunter fans, what can you say about Kurapika's power here in ASTD? Pretty sure that you guys are happy that he's here, but yes, that's why. So I'm really sorry. Kurapika's trash. But anyway, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoy watching this video, do not forget to leave a like and of course subscribe. Use Star Code Snow whenever you're buying Robux. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay cold. Kurapika didn't get the Respectica from the developer. Out.